So my career, as I said, was 39 years. I started out in engineering and worked on mostly, back in the day, what I would call very hardware-intensive solutions by today's standards. My first degree was in electronics and fluidics. I then went into program management, where I got to actually be in charge of different programs from a profit and loss standpoint. So got a great background in that. And then I really started to get an appetite for the front end of the business. So I worked through a lot of capture management, proposal management activities where I was actually the capture lead on a couple of the major acquisitions in our market. So very proud of those. But now I've actually gone way forward in the front doing strategic development, where I have an opportunity to look at not where we just want to be 5 years from now, but beyond that 5-year mark, so that we start to look at what are the real disruptors in our market space that are going to come in and affect the business and the solutions that we bring to bear. I would say, for the most part, things have gotten a lot smaller and a lot faster. You could do a lot more with a handheld device like a smartphone like you have right now than we used to be able to do on some of the mainframe computers that we used to run years back. So I've seen that revolution, if you will, in technology with the onset of the PC age, right? Really expand, if you will, where we are to today in the industry as far as being able to bring a lot of very high-intensive number crunching applications to bear on these training solutions that we're putting in the market space for our warfighter. Future technology by far. So, you know, when you stop and consider that helmet-mounted display technology was sort of in its infancy stage not that long ago, to see the leap forward now with increased field of view, resolution getting to where it's near eye-limiting resolution, in some cases eye-limiting resolution in and of itself, the ability to connect that into a simulation environment with, you know, non-perceptive latency issues. Those are now definitely things that I see happening that have the promise to eventually maybe someday eliminate large format displays. They're not there yet, but I believe that it won't be too long we'll actually see head-worn displays starting to creep into that portion of the market as well. My advice to somebody who is working in science, technology, engineering, or math, you know, a STEM initiative, absolutely go running full steam ahead into simulation and training, modeling and simulation, virtual simulation, constructive simulation, or in some cases live training. You know, every discipline of engineering is utilized in this market space. And it's people like the NTSA and the NDIA that really help us to showcase all of that technology, but it all comes down to the same basics of science, technology, engineering, and math disciplines that we can apply into this market space. There's not any area of engineering that you will not have the ability to use if you're working in this environment called simulation, modeling and simulation.